Hello, viewers. Jinlin back again. So one of my subscribers commented on one of the William Barr videos to ask the cards, why is it so difficult to read on William Barr? So I've laid the cards out actually already, and just going to take a look at this. So basically, here, I'll angle it down a little bit. Well, actually, it's kind of cropping all the cards out. I'll hold them up. So basically, it's about security. It's about security. And what I'm feeling from this is, that there's an agenda about our national security at work here. This involves truth, the GOP, Trump, and communications. Communications can also be the Mueller report. It's showing here we're at a crossroads, new beginnings. Again, I've got the spy card and the emperor. So this is Trump, the emperor, and being looked at as like a spy, basically, for working with other governments. In the future, gifts of money and victory. So again, I feel like I've been saying this about Mueller, like I feel like he has been waiting on more information about the money. It's interesting because Rachel Maddow the other night was talking about that the grand jury is still working. So Mueller hasn't quit completely. He's still working. He is going to be victorious about the gifts of money. In particular, it looks like one of the children. And there is an offer. Now, this offer card is coming up right next to the emperor. So there is an offer we're going to be hearing that is given to Trump. That these two cards keep coming up in connection to each other, or, the King of Pentacles and the offer card, like they're going to make him an offer to get him out. It's burdensome. It does tie them up somehow, somewhat, but there's also, this is my prison card. So I feel like they're trying to burden Trump with the threat of prison and indictments and things, or prison, for his kids. And that they want to end the cycle with Putin. They want to stop this cycle with Putin. So I think that's interesting that it involves security for our country, and that's why it's so difficult to read on Barr. So let's just ask William Barr, do you realize our national security is at stake here? Nostalgia card, or the children. Security for our children, or security compromise maybe because of Trump's children. Let's just see. Betrayal and heartbreak. So the fact that betrayal and heartbreak showed up as my signifier for Barr tells me, yes, he is aware there's a security issue. This is a support card. It's also about celebrations. Sorry, angled down just a little too far. I'll hold these up. Support. You know, money changing hands, money laundering, patience, how they, in integration, how they shifted money, new inspiration. This is from the Mueller report, new inspiration. Here's Barr, anxious for our government. At a crossroads, and also wanting to separate someone from the government. And guess who it is? The fool. There is a very strong case. He's juggling a lot of different things. There is a tower moment coming over, and he is working with others on this. He is working with others. Again, making that proposal that someone doesn't want. I've got an offer for you, you can't refuse, you know. It's discontent, but time's up. Time's up. The magician, being able to manifest what he wants, being in control, having the power to do that, tells me that he's involved in making an offer. I feel like this is coming quickly, and they will be successful at it, making an offer, and Mueller is involved. Mueller is involved. So he's still working with Mueller. He will be working also with Nancy Pelosi. So yeah, here's Barr. Here's success in working quickly with Mueller and Nancy Pelosi. So I'm going back to my original readings on Barr, that he would ultimately do the right thing for our country. He is friends with Mueller. He and his wife are friends with Mueller and his wife. I think it's just difficult to read on because he's putting up some smoke screens. Because of security issues he feels for our country. So let's just ask, are you going to make an offer to Trump? Are you going to push him out of office? Or are you going to wait for Nancy Pelosi to get more information? Out of her hearings. He's planning it with Mueller. He's planning it with Mueller. I feel like the offer is like right there, right now. The challenge is it's an emotional offer. At the root of this are the gifts of money. So it's all based on the money. Here we have the Queen of Swords holding the sword of truth here in the past. You know, all the legal cases that have already come to trial or in being pursued now in the other districts. Crowning the reading, the death card, putting an end to the cycle. It's already in the ethers. The offer is already on the table. Here's the Fool. Fortune's changing. Time's up. The messenger delivering the message. He's working hard on it. Barr's trying to protect what he's got, protect the Mueller report. Justice sitting here ready to take it to court. And great anxiety over this. Great anxiety. I don't think this is easy for Barr. Again, our government trying to separate somebody from it and throw them into retirement or isolation. I just feel like the first week of April into mid-April, and you know, when I've read on Trump before, that has always kind of come up, is going to be pivotal. So let's just ask. What's going on over the next 2 weeks with Trump? Trump's trying to stir up his base, talking about doing away with health care, Obamacare again, trying to distract from everything. We all know the games he plays when he wants to redirect. Trump's going to be burdened. He's going to be burdened, so let's see. Male, female energy, illumination, dark of night, bright light of the sun shining down on the treachery and treason. Trump's already been thinking about going away in the past. He doesn't want to be there. He's afraid to leave office. He's afraid they'll indict him if he leaves. He's making plans here. He is making plans, but he's not getting anything off the ground. You know, they're trying to stop his $1 billion he got for, or was trying to take for the wall. They blocked Betsy DeVos, you know, from taking money from Special Olympics and all that. It's like he's getting blocked. It's like he's making plans and he can't get them off the wall. Trump, next 2 weeks, very emotional, very emotional. Like he wasn't already emotional, right? Like pitching a temper tantrum, can't get his way. Nostalgia, acting childlike, acting childlike. Separation from the government. Over his betrayal, heartbreaking. Same cards. Again, Nancy Pelosi, Mueller, and Trump acting like a juvenile. But also a spy card could be Trump acting like a spy, working for a foreign government. This is going to be swift. This is going to be swift. People dancing in the streets. Victory. Looks like it would even be good news for the Republicans, believe it or not. Getting Trump out of office would be good news for the Republicans. So it feels like they've already made a proposal, like it's already on the table. Whether that takes weeks or months to work out, we'll see. But it feels like, you know, they're already trying to push him that way. So Trump's not going to go down easy. He's, you know, belligerent and a fighter and a narcissist, so, you know, he's not going to go down easy. Let's just ask, has Mueller received all the information he needs about the money and money laundering? Has he gotten all the information he needs from Deutsche Bank? Maxine Walters the other night was saying that she had already started receiving information from Deutsche Bank. So, Mueller, are you still working? Have you received the information you need on the banks and financing, where the money is? He's battle weary, but he's protecting his report and his information. The fact he's protecting his information tells me he's not shredding it like. Yeah, some people were afraid that all the documents would be shredded or something. He's protecting it. He's protecting it. Yeah, he talked to over 500 people. I forgot how many, 300 subpoenas or something crazy. It feels like he has part of the information on the money. Paige tells me like he's gotten part of it, maybe not all of it. Over here, it feels like he gets more information on the money. You know, the challenge is the heartbreak and betrayal. The root of this, end of the cycle, beginning something new. So it tells me he's starting to get new information, like having a breakthrough with the information. Mueller's over here strong in the past. This is a big loss. Wow. I just laid clarifiers on who's having the loss. Who's having the loss? This is a big loss. Illumination, swift action again, successful action, and Trump. This is a big loss for Trump. Celebrating again. Victory card again. Secrets coming out. More information about the money. More information. So start small. More information coming. This is in like the next 2 to 6 weeks here, up to 8 weeks, up to a couple of months out. So I think Mueller's still working. He may have laid off, let go a lot of his staff because the bulk of the work is done. But he's still working. So. Interesting, I didn't get the Queen of Swords there like it's from other districts. It looks like Mueller himself has gotten some more information. So, you guys, it isn't over. I feel calm about it. Why I keep reading on it is because I think it's interesting, the energy I keep picking up on Barr. We're about to come out of Mercury retrograde. I don't know that has something to do with sort of the block of energy. To me, it's more about the facade he's putting on, the mask he's putting on, and trying to protect the country, like he doesn't want too much to get out. Let's just ask real quick. Will Mueller leak information if he has to. Because they carried boxes and boxes out of the offices. You know that they're safekeeping it. Back in the Watergate investigation, what is her name? She is on MSNBC a lot. She was talking about how they hid information all over the place so it wouldn't get lost and confiscated and stuff. So Mueller, will you allow there to be leaks of information if that's the only way we can get it? Or are you going to keep your tight ship? Silent Bob. He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Tells me he knew, different scenarios that could happen here. He made plans. He made alternative arrangements in case. Money laundering. Who gave money to who? The challenge is Mueller. The challenge is Mueller. At the root of this, Putin and the oligarchs. There's been some delays here in the past. Perspectives are changing also. Again, gifts of money crowning the reading. The Magician, sleight of hand. Yeah, there might be some leaks coming out. Might be some leaks coming out. Mueller's waiting. He's just waiting. He's waiting on indictments. He's waiting on, more information about the money. It's going to be like a game. Like you can't tell where it's coming from. Like a battle. You can't tell who's winning. There leaks coming out. Change of fortune, time's up. Mueller now has this, he's hanging on to what he's got. He's hanging on to the information in the report. So he does have copies of it. He's got information. He's moving into this winning at all costs attitude now. He's determined, like truth will out, and celebrations around that and support. He will have support. Plan off the ground, patience. Mother Russia, the White House. And Mueller protecting what we've got. There'll be negotiations. Over this. So again, judgment coming down. There'll be negotiations with Trump to get him out of the White House. He's a national security risk. Working for Putin. Enough said. I feel very calm about it. I love reading, and when I get someone like Barr who's difficult to read on, it's almost like I can't let it go. Like I have to keep looking at it. So, and apparently you guys do too, because you keep watching the videos. So, it feels like the energy is going to be lifting off of around Barr. I think we're going to know. Mueller moving into that winning at all cost mentality tells me he is determined the truth will get out. So if someone has to leak it, he's got the information. It will get out some way. So rest easy, guys. Let's see what happens the first 2 weeks of April. Trump's astrology looks horrendous. Watch some of the astrologers' videos on Trump in April. Horrendous. You guys know all of them. I don't have to name them again. The different astrologers that are out there. But I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens over the next couple of weeks. I just keep getting drawn into it. I can't stop reading on it. It's actually almost like the last hurrah, of Trump before the ship goes down. So Trumptanic sinking quick. We'll see you in the next video. If you like this, click like and subscribe. And if you want to inquire about a personal reading, of course, you can email me at jinlintaro@gmail.com. I have been so enjoying reading for you guys and getting to know you. I've been getting readings from all over the world, which is fascinating and fun. When I was doing this part-time, before I started doing readings full-time for a living, it was all people in the U.S. with a few people from overseas, because I used to travel in corporate America overseas. So I had some friends that I would read for overseas, or acquaintances from time to time through Skype. Now it's like really interesting. I'm starting to meet people from all over the world doing readings, and it's just a lot of fun. And I think it's just amazing how many people from all over the world are watching the videos from all the readers, how everyone is really interested in watching what's going on with Trump. The energy is definitely affecting the entire world. So keep positive, guys. Don't let anything get you down. Stay positive. Stay light-centered, I call it. Don't give in to the dark energy. Don't get worried. It's all going to work out. It's just a matter of time. Trumptanic is going to sink. Okay, bye.